Conversion happens in a conversation. The question is, how do you get to talk to someone?
Welcome back, everyone. We are heading into the final keynote of the Scale with AI Summit here on day 3 with none other than Shelly Berman Rubera. We will move into the final closing ceremonies. I will just be wrapping up basically what we covered over the past few days and make sure everyone is aware of the additional offers and details for how to continue on with our community or connecting with any of the other speakers who you may be interested in working more with based on what they have presented and shared that they have going on in their own world. Our next guest, Shelly Berman Rubera, is an absolute powerhouse in the world of business and entrepreneurship. At just 22 years old, she knew that she was destined to be an entrepreneur and started by teaching dance classes to pay for her college tuition. She went on to found and run the second largest dance school in Boston, Shelly's Dance School. Shelly then became one of the first female bodybuilders ever, earning multiple trophies across the nation. From there, she turned her experience into a personal training and lifestyle consultancy. Along the way, she discovered her real passion, building businesses and helping other business owners and entrepreneurs grow. But just when you thought I was finished, she is a master certified business management consultant, certified business coach, and emotional intelligence trainer, and a business and communication strategist. And let me tell you, Shelly, she's a fantastic speaker. She's an accomplished copywriter, and she's the author of a game-changing book, 100 Tips to Small Business Results, Tips and Case Studies to Grow Business Owners and Propel, that you can find on Amazon. Shelly is the president of Small Business Results, which is a boutique-style coaching business that she's helped over 1,000 businesses get off the ground and achieve higher excellence. Shelly is committed to teaching you exactly what to do, where she executed on your behalf to driving results that last. She's considered one of the top business coaches in today's business world. With 5 decades of proven success, Shelly brings humor, energy, and great wisdom to helping you propel your business forward today. Please, everyone, join me in giving a warm virtual welcome to the one and only Shelly Berman Rubera. Shelly.
There I am. Thank you,
Welcome up,
Darby,
Shelly.
so much.
Absolutely. Spotlight's on you.
All right. Let me share my screen. Okay, Darby, it's amazing being here. I'm thrilled to be a part of the summit. It's really been going well. And let's see what impact I can bring. Today, we're going to be exploring a fascinating frontier, the intersection of AI and human relations. As AI continues to accelerate, it's reshaping not just technology, but the very essence of how we connect, create, communicate, and co-create. In 2006, Nike and Apple both knew that their audience they wanted music to listen to when they were running or fitness or exercising. They also knew they wanted enhanced tracking, calories, data. And so in 2006, Nike and Apple joined forces to bring the first technology, which was in the iPod Nano, where people could, in fact, in their sneakers, on their arms, have an ability to track their fitness experience. And this relationship has gone on since then, where they have developed many products and co-creations to bring technology to music and to fitness. In 2006, it just so happens that Bonnie Lowe Kramen, who had been the private assistant to Olympia Dukakis for 25 years, made a decision to go out on her own and start her own training company for assistants. She'd been doing this for a long time. She had met Vicky, and for about 5 years, they stayed in touch with each other. And then one day, Bonnie knew that she had to bring technology to the assistants. And so Vicky and Bonnie created Be the Ultimate Assistant. They have now delivered this program combined of human skills and technology 60 times around the world. Bonnie is right now in London delivering this program. Vicky is one of the top trainers for Microsoft and one of the top Microsoft AI trainers. So they took the combination of the human skills and the technology skilled and put them together to co-create. In 2024, Shelly Berman Rubera, myself, reached out to Darby Rollins. I had been following him for a long time, years, and I had been trying to integrate AI into my business. I had, just like all of us, a new app. Oh, look what this can do. Look what that can do. Oh, wow, look at this. And I knew I was not an AI specialist, but that my clients, my company, we needed AI. So I reached out to Darby, and his answer was the same as my answer would be. I reached out, I think, via email, said, I'd love to talk to you. I have some ideas for us. And his answer was, I'm really busy. Tell me more about this would be about. And then I told him, I see some integration of your product and offering into mine. I'm hoping you can see the screen, but I immediately went to my website, for which I have a program. Starts out with knowing your concept, goes into needing a great LinkedIn profile. You need your brand on your website. You need a Google profile. You need great search engine optimization. I totally believe in new email marketing, and then I can't recommend, it's different for each client. But I thought about my program, Concept to Customer, and within 5 minutes, I said, Darby, I know exactly where this can fit in. And if you'll see the description that's on my website, it includes our groundbreaking business development and marketing brief, a transformative 50-page document crafted through AI and human expertise. So Darby went with this. We set me up as a partner, and we invited 12 of my clients immediately. Move, slide. Come on. Hold on. We immediately launched a webinar. Wait a minute, Darby, it's not moving. Let's try. No idea.
I need to use the arrow to go back and forth, or if you're scrolling, you need to give it.
Unmute. Oh, I got it. Hold on. So sorry. So we immediately created a webinar. Nope. Yes, a meeting where we invited 12 of my clients. They all bought the brief. We all came together to dissect how it would work and what it would do for their business. All the clients were raving about the product. They said that this report they got from Darby was the holy grail of all marketing. That the one woman said, I wish I had this before I wrote my book. I wish I had this before I launched my website. We went on to do a webinar together called The Power of Co-Creation, which I encourage you to go to YouTube and you'll find it. But this is really what I feel is the next thing for all of us, is creating partners and co-creating our brands. My intention for today is, one, to understand and integrate co-creation to leverage AI and your brand, how to approach co-creations, collaborations, and how to leverage AI as a partner, as a tool for co-creation. When we do that, it's really important, and we've been talking a lot about this today, to embrace AI, embrace human skills. What does that mean? Number one, you have to build trust. People have to trust you, your offering, the connection they have with you. And trust is not something you just get. It's built over time through shared experiences, transparent communication, and being able to rely on the people that you're working with. Empathy, the power of empathy in your writing, your speaking, all relationships is the difference between success and the lack thereof. We have to be able to understand what other people are feeling and that they resonate with what you're saying and what they're feeling. And of course, we have to have people skills, emotional intelligence, critical thinking, creativity. And that's an unbelievable aspect of AI from my perspective. Wow, when we can tap into our creative knowledge through design and words and content and speaking, this is not something that AI can do. It's something we can feed AI. obviously being able to communicate, people say, well, you're not gonna have to write anymore. You're not gonna have to know grammar. Oh, yes, you are. We can't put out anything without running it through Grammarly, proofreading it, and making sure that we are building trust, expressing empathy, and using people skills. So what is co-creation? It's working together to innovate and solve problems by creating value beyond what I could do on my own. I couldn't do this if I hadn't brought in Darby as an AI partner, collaborator. And so there's types of co-creation, there's referral partners. I tell the story about the client that was on a cruise in the Galapagos, and she was talking about me because this woman was leaving her practice and she wanted to start her own private company. So I have a lot of referral partners. They're the core of my business. I refer to them, they refer to me. I think the second type of co-creation is being in a community, either building a community or being part of one, so that you can find people that you can put your brand, your knowledge together with someone else. And then there's brand partnerships, which is very much what Darby and I have. Exclusive. His brand is his, mine is mine, but we co-created an offer that doesn't take him away from his core offer or mine. And the thing that's amazing about co-creation is now we have a real reach. When I did my work with Constant Contact, when we did this summit, it went out to so many people's lists and on so many people's social sites. It's one of the beauties of co-creating is it expands your reach. The other is it combines strengths. As I said, I'm not an AI expert. I'm a human expert. So knowing what your strengths are and knowing where you can fill the gap with someone else is a real possibility for co-creating. And most importantly, we increase value for my clients, for our clients. The clients want more. Even when we did the program with Darby and they bought the 12 briefs, they all wanted it to be unpacked for them. Who can I talk to about this? This is amazing. But there's two sides to it. One is the technical and the reading, and the other is the doing. This is something that's near and dear to my heart. Brand clarity in the age of AI is our most important tool. And I know we hear this all the time. In fact, I heard it a number of times in the presentations. You got to be clear about your who. You got to be clear about your who. But people, we don't do it. We don't do it. You get introduced to someone and we immediately start talking about our how we do this, or we talk about too many things. So I want to give you a formula. It's actually a little homework assignment that I promise will help you get more conversations. The goal of a brand statement is to get conversations and to understand that it is in conversation that conversion happens. Conversion happens in a conversation. The question is, how do you get to talk to someone? So the first thing we need to do is write a list of your who. So I would be women business owners, entrepreneurs, baby boomers, small business owners. So write your list of who. Then I want you to write a list of what they want. What do they want? Then I want you to write a list of what outcomes will they get by working with you. And the goal is to create a 12 to 15 word sentence. And that's your intro. And that's how you go to networking meetings. So for an example, my brand statement is, I work with, let's pick entrepreneurs for today, who want, I say, to know what to say and do to build a business. So if I was at a networking meeting, my name is Shelly. I don't introduce myself by title, awards, certifications. My name is Shelly. I work with small business owners who want to know what to say and do. That's what they want. Outcome, to grow a business. I really support a 12 to 15 word sentence that is going to get you to be able to have conversations and open doors. 12 to 15 words, write it down, try it at your next conversation or your next networking. So I wanted to give you an example. And once you get your who, it really starts with your who. Then you want to, let's hope this works. Okay, I wanted to start with that. So if I say I work, whoops, this is my big, with, say, massage, no, yeah, no, I am a massage therapist, sorry, can't type though. I am a massage therapist, and what do my, can't type, do my clients want? Professionalism, skills, flexibility in scheduling, respect for boundaries. Okay, so it's what did they want to receive, which would be more like, anyhow, let me get here. This bar is in the way. What do the patients, clients, come on, let's see if it happens anyway. Yeah, pain relief, stress reduction, personalized treatment. So now you can go in and use your statement based on what they need. And then you could ask the question, and who should I co-create with? Healthcare professionals, chiropractors, physical therapists, acupuncturists. So you see, you'll be able to get that. And then what I do is I take that statement and I go right back into Darby's brief and add that information. Now I have my who, I know what they wanted. I can write a list of co-creators and I can start to make a plan to reach out to them. Yep, okay. Last week, I was talking to Chris Lennon and we were talking about his differentiating statement. And we turned it into a question. And we said, are you a coach or a consultant? That's his who. Ready to unlock the potential of AI, his outcome, to revolutionize your business and skyrocket your growth. We then rewrote his profile and actually were able to pinpoint who he works with: startups, marketing agency, established companies. I encourage you to really see, once you've created this 12 to 15 word sentence, you can reverse it, put it in your LinkedIn profile, and now you're working on branding your statement across all your outreach. So how do you choose a co-creator? Number one, you have to define your objectives and make sure your audience is aligned. My objective was to bring AI into my business. I knew Darby has a passion for small business owners, as I do. Our objectives were the same. Our audience alignment was the same. Then you have to assign the roles and assess and assign roles and responsibilities. What we do is you tap into each other's strengths. There's things about business development and organization that I bring to the table. And then there's a ton of other things that Darby brings to the table. And when you're truly a co-creator, both people are willing to jump in willingly and do whatever needs to be done in this entrepreneurial environment. The next thing you have to do is elevate your strengths and resources. Who knows what? Who do we need to bring in? And just make sure that you're both working from your strengths. And then I highly recommend that you start small and test, just like we did with the webinar and the focus group. One of my best co-creation relationships was with Constant Contact. They happened to be in my backyard, the next town over. And the initiative was to integrate my program entitled The Truth About Succeeding in Small Business into Constant Contact's offerings. While they were doing event marketing, and I collaborated with them to bring my program to their list and to their audience. As a result, not only did we fill the rooms, we attracted clients for my business and for Constant Contact. And it was amazing that everyone that left that room either was on trial with Constant Contact, moved to a paid membership, or simply bought a membership. I was able to take my Truth About Succeeding in Small Business framework and just literally put the need for email marketing into their audience. It was an incredible relationship and would still be going if they hadn't been acquired by another company and stopped doing event marketing. So your second homework assignment is to create a list of potential co-creators and understand the difference between what you're looking for. So my search engine optimization person, my website person, my AI person, and my marketing team, they are always sending me people. And I am always sending them people. So that is in some ways a referral relationship, but it's more than that, because even when I sell a website, I am project managing the website and bringing my business expertise and copywriting. So we not only send each other business, we do work together. And what are the benefits? My goodness, the relationships. AI isn't going to build these relationships for me. I am, or for you. It strengthens our service offering big time, and it allows you to have a bigger impact on your clients. My clients have been delighted that I brought Darby. They're all talking about Darby and the AI. It's really exciting to expand to the next level in your business. When you look at co-creating, building partners in sales, you have to really be clear about your offer. I'll give you an example of someone. I was co-creating with a gentleman who was a LinkedIn specialist, and he was sending me lead after lead. I didn't even have time during the week to answer all these people. And I started to talk to them, and it looked like they were going to go with me, and then I was having a hard time. And what I realized was I didn't have an offer specific to what they were asking me for. So I built one. I built building your profile LinkedIn offer. Now, when I talk to someone, and even now, all of my offers, if you go to Hire Shelly on my website, each one of my offers has been built so that when I'm listening and talking to someone, I can then say to them, I know exactly, I have a program I think is perfect for you. I go to the program and they say, that's it. That's what I need. It makes sales so easy. But like me, it's a learning. You have to make sure you have the right packaging, the right pricing, and a unique value. I'm encouraging all of you, me, everyone, to narrow your audience. Don't be afraid to go after one audience for fear of losing others. I'll tell you another great story. I was working with an attorney, and I said to her, we got to pick someone to go to. She said, I didn't go to law school to pick one audience. I like gay people. I like gay couples. I like married with children. I like divorced couples. I like elder law. I'm not picking one. After 2 or 3 coaching sessions, I said, you know what? I may not be the right person for you, because if you can't pick someone, I can't market it for you. I can't give you direction. So she said, okay, what should I do? I said, let's go with families with children. Found a networking organization holding meetings with families with children. She called me the next day, said, you're never going to believe what happened. I said, what happened? She said, I got this woman. She came to my office. We did an estate plan. And at the end of it, she said, I love you. Can you work with my mother? Don't be afraid to go for one for fear of not getting others, because she got her elder law by going for families with children. Go narrow, deep, narrow, deep. And sales are effective when you offer someone a choice. So with the AI piece, I've been saying to my clients, let me take a minute and show you, and I'll give them an exact example how we can get through something. Then I can say to them, do you want me to teach you to do this, or would you like me to do it for you? Either way, I'm going to get paid because they want me to do it for them, or I'm more than happy to teach you how to do it. I don't need to hold this information. Let's make you successful. But giving someone a choice versus a close-ended answer of yes or no is a winning sales tip. And last is that you have to tailor and refine how you're using AI. Leverage AI as a partner. AI is now my partner, right? I need something. I just go to my AI partner. Optimize your offer. Pick your audience selection and your choices, and keep it simple. Keep it simple. 12 to 15 words, clear partners, clear pricing. Try not to get caught in the weeds too much, even though that's easy to do. We got to balance AI with human interaction. Interacting over competition, integration over competition. AI complements our human skills. That's what we want it to do. It's about using AI as a tool to enhance your knowledge, enhance relationships, not replace them. My model for marketing is to educate and engage. Educate and engage. Your blogs, your speaking, all of it is to teach people what you know, to become a trusted advisor and a subject matter expert. And then once people know that you're giving freely your information and that they see you as credible, they will come back to you. The future is not AI over human roles. It is the intersection of AI and human skills. 2 things that I recommend you do from today: create your unique brand statement, 12 to 15 words. Who, want, outcome. Practice it till it rolls off your tongue. And number 2, write a list of your potential co-creators. Because once you've done one, you can then reach out to 2 and start to build the kind of partnerships I have to build your business. And wrapping up here, I am going to hold a mastermind Q&A on November 15th from 12 to 1:30. I'm really hoping that you will look at those 2 homework assignments and bring your statements and your co-collaborator list to the mastermind. I'll be there to answer any questions for you, to help you refine your statement, and to see if we can get you working on that intersection of AI and human relations.
And do you have a link directly that people can join that mastermind through, Shelly, for those that want to follow up with you?
There was a QR code there, and there should have been a link.
Yeah, thank you so much for that presentation, and such a valuable topic, I think, to anyone that's looking at a way to leverage partnerships and other people that can amplify their own strengths, or they can complement with their own strengths and what they bring to the business.
How could I?
I want to add this to the directory so that people can go back to the directory. And yeah, thank you so much. I see a lot of comments. Brilliant, Shelly. Great presentation. That was so great. Thank you so much, Shelly. And I know you have a newsletter and you have other ways for people to connect with you. How can people reach out to you if they want to just connect with you, learn more about you? Is LinkedIn a good channel? Is your website?
LinkedIn is great. I'll put the LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I have complimentary time that I give everybody. That's another hint I can give everybody. I don't charge, and I don't time limit. We just have to get to know each other and see if we're a good fit for each other.